Hey guys, Adam Lobo here from Adam Lobo TV, and in this video, I'll be unboxing and giving you my first impressions of the Huawei Mate40 Pro, so keep watching. Now starting from the unboxing, the box comes in black, similar to the previous Mate series, where you'll find the Huawei logo on top, the Huawei Mate40 Pro, and the co-engineered with Leica logo in the middle, and explore it with App Gallery down below. Then you'll find some of the specs down at the side of the box. Opening the box, you'll immediately find the phone itself. Underneath, you'll find a smaller black box which has the SIM ejector pin on the outside and a clear phone case on the inside. Then there's the USB-C earphones, a USB-A to USB-C cable, and the current fastest smartphone charger out right now, which is a 66-watt supercharging adapter. Yep, it comes inside of the box, unlike Apple. Now looking at the design and build, like the previous Mate series, it comes with an extremely premium build with a glass back, which is quite a fingerprint magnet, which I did not mind it at all, except for when I'm shooting, of course. Then the rear cameras are right at the middle with a circular design, where compared to the previous Mate30 Pro, the lenses are larger with the Leica branding on the camera array area instead. Then the frames are made of aluminium and the curved screens literally melts to the sides, and based on my first impressions, there were no accidental touches at the side at all. And speaking of the screen, I have to say that the in-display fingerprint sensor on the Mate40 Pro is the fastest they have tested compared to any smartphones out right now. And yes, there's also the face unlock feature, where instead of having a bigger, longer notch like how it was on the Mate30 Pro, the Mate40 Pro follows the double hole punch similar to the P40 Pro series towards the top left. So the Mate40 Pro, which I got my hands on, is the glass back variant, which is available in black and also the Mystic Silver, where there are additional colors that have been announced during the global launch as well. Now as for the phone screen, the phone has a 6.76-inch OLED display with a high resolution of 2772 by 1344 pixels, where there was an option to choose between the smart resolution in the menu system that adapts to your usage accordingly, or you can adjust it manually as well. And then the same type of settings can be done with the screen refresh rate to choose between dynamic and ultra up to 90Hz or down to a standard 60Hz. Now as for the phone spots and buttons, the volume rocker and the power button is on the right, while there is the same red power button like the previous Mate30 Pro. But right now there is a physical buttons for the volume rocker compared to the touch sensitive ones on the previous generation. Then down below there is the USB-C port, the SIM card and the nano memory card slot that can support up to 256 gigs of storage. And guess what's back? As this is not a mono speaker, but one of the two stereo speakers, where the other is available on top, which as an audiophile I was really happy to know that it was back. Now the overall sound quality on the speakers were really great, loud at 86.7 dB, and it was quite loud on its bass, where as you guys can see, the phone vibrates and moves according to the bass level. And here is a quick sound test. Then also on top, there's the IR blaster over there. Now, let's look at the main highlight for all Huawei flagships, which is the camera specs. Now the main lens is a 50 megapixel ultra vision camera with a f1.9 aperture lens, a 20 megapixel ultra wide angle f1.8 aperture lens, and a 12 megapixel telephoto up to 5 times optical zoom f3.4 aperture lens. Then as for the front camera, it has a 13 megapixel f2.4 aperture lens. Then the other cutout is the 3D depth sensing camera over there. Then as for video, the rear cameras record up to 4K 60 frames per second, and then the front camera records at the same resolution and the frame rate as well, so that was nice. So yes, since this camera specs is one of the biggest and strongest features for all Huawei flagship phones, I can't wait to test out the full capabilities of all of the camera arrays during my full video review. So stay tuned to this channel and subscribe to Adam Lobo TV if you haven't done so, as I'll be testing such features like the AI tracking feature to track an object or a person from the wide-angle lens, the AI anti-distortion for the same wide-angle lens, and the 50 times zoom, and many more. Then looking at the insides of the phone, the Huawei Mate40 Pro comes with the Kirin 9005nm 5G SoC chipset with 8 gigs of RAM with 256 gigs of storage. Then in terms of software, it comes shipped with Android 10 with EMUI version 11, and yes, it is IP68 dust and water resistant too. And of course, stay tuned here again whether or not there will be a future Android 11 update or not. However, there are much new software features like the Golden Snap 2.0 with the addition of the brand new Remove Shadow, and with other Golden Snap AI features like Remove Passerby, Remove Reflection, and the Best Moment Shot. And as for the battery, it comes with 4400 milliamps of battery with the world's first 66 watt supercharging and fast wireless charging up to 50 watts. So stay tuned once again here in this channel for my full video review once I've used this phone as my daily driver to find out how much screen on time that I get on an average on a day-to-day basis. Now as for this exact moment, there's no exact detail on when exactly the phone will be released here in Malaysia, but of course stay tuned once again over here. So guys, with this, do let me know what else you would like to know about the Huawei Mate40 Pro down at the comment section below. And as usual, as I do in all of my first impressions video, is to base my next video on your questions. Aside from that, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed my first impressions and my unboxing of the Huawei Mate40 Pro. If you like this video and found this video helpful, be sure to give this video a nice big thumbs up. Like, share and subscribe to Adam Lobo TV if you haven't done so. My name is Adam Lobo, and I'll catch you guys in my next video.